Welcome everyone to episode number 246 of NoCoders Office Hours. I'm here with our member Sebastian. I'm your host Tanya. We're going to get started in just a moment, but if you don't know what Office Hours is, after 246 episodes, essentially what we do at NoCoders is we have a developers membership, and we host Office Hours 6 times per week on Zoom. And we invite our members to come and ask any of their bubble questions that they have, and we help them get unstuck. Because as you might know, if you are a bubbler, oftentimes we get kind of caught up in development and we hit a roadblock and we need help to get unstuck, find our way through. So that's what Sebastian is here to do this evening, and so you can kind of watch and see what it's all about. And then if you are ready to sign up for NoCoders Office Hours, you can go to pronocoders.com and sign up at any time. We'd love to have you. Sebastian, how can I help this evening?
Cool. We were working a bit on a tally earlier this week, and there's something I still don't get. So there's something with the calculation. So I was thinking maybe we could have a look at that.
Absolutely. Go ahead and open up the app.
Yeah.
So do you want to show me in the database what's happening?
Sure. I'll share my screen.
Okay, sure. Hey, Ben.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, Sebastian.
Hi, good morning. So here is the check-ins that are saved when the people are answering the question, the label, the value, and the workshop. And then we have the tallies here. They are also created for each workshop ID. These are 4 workshop IDs here, and these are 4. So I've tried 2 different workshops, but there's no mean calculator.
Okay. Let's calculate the mean. So.
And I was thinking that it might be search for check-ins, each item's value sum. Should it filter so it also filters this current workshop or something?
Yes, absolutely it should. Workshops tally check-in. Filtered first item. Well, the work. Hang on, let me take over.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So if I go the backend workflows, this is the tally. The tally gets called every time you make a check-in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so we are sending in the workshop, right? And we are creating 4 check-ins at the same time when they click that save button. Is that right? Okay. So all of those are coming in, and then these are the check-ins that we need to do. So this is, nope, so that should be fine. Mean, search for check-ins. Yes, this is where we would want the workshop to equal the workshop.
And also in the search for check-ins, right?
So search for check-ins, each item's value sum Yes, that's true. Okay, so that should set the mean, and workshop would be check-ins workshop. Okay, and then we would just need to do that on each thing. So we'll come in here, workshop, make sure it's filtered. Well, the workshops tally check-in filtered. We don't need to put the workshop there because the workshop has it already. So search for check-ins here where the workshop equals the workshop. And also here. What's this for? Check-ins workshop. We can just do
something I tried.
Yeah. So we can just do workshop here. And then workshop. And workshop. Okay, do you want to try it now?
Sure.
You want to share your screen?
Sure. So I just started a workshop here and I saved, and let's see in the database what happens. We have 4 new check-ins created, but we don't have anything here, or we don't have anything
Okay, so
here.
when are we creating? So we created the tally check-ins at the same time that the workshop was created.
Yeah.
So let's go check on the health of that workflow.
Not when the IPI is set, but when the workshop is when the tallies are created here.
So how are you creating a new workshop again?
Here, I'm doing it when I'm creating the date. Do you want to see the design of it, or?
Yeah, like I want to see you create the new workshop because
Okay.
it should have created 4 new tallies at the same time as you created the workshop.
Yeah. Okay. So plan a workshop. Here I can plan a workshop. And this is the workshop, the unique ID and the workshop ID.
Sure.
Yeah. And then I can invite someone. Now I have that workshop over here. So I can start it. And up here, So if I look at the...
Oh, I know what we've done wrong.
Mhm.
Oh, it's pretty common problem. So which page is it that where we create the workshop?
The manager page.
Manager workflow.
Down on stage, when stage 2 is done, button all at the bottom. To the right, when stage 2 is there. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, make changes to workshop. Because we create the tallies here, but we don't add them to the workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to tally check-in, add list, or add results as step 2. Tally check-in, add results as step 3. Tally check-in, add results as step 4 and 5. Okay, try again. You can share.
Sure. Just no, I can't continue with one of these. That would be...
Yeah, you have to start over.
So I'll take another date. Take 13. Hey, check it out.
There we go.
There we go.
That's better.
Cool. And it seems like it recalculated the others right now. But okay, great. Thank you. Fantastic. I'm super happy.
Awesome. Perfect. Anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see this. Maybe Ben has something.
No, get down, man. Do your thing. I'm just hanging out, waiting for Google to populate my domain name so I can launch a landing page. But so I'm just chilling. Go for it.
Okay, cool. Well, if it's all right, I could ask about the part, or maybe I shouldn't change anything. I'm gonna actually we were trying the privacy. I was trying the privacy, and yesterday or this week, yesterday I had a panic attack and just texted Tanya, okay, can I have a private Zoom? There's something wrong. It's not working.
We've all done that around privacy rules. You are not alone.
Great. And but I need to figure that out. But we can take it later after I had my sports demo for this client. So
sure. Another thing you can do. I mean, I'm fine waiting until later too, and it's not a big deal. But another thing you can always do in your app, which you should know about here. Let me just put this over to the side. Is if you go here into your where it says development, you see this thing that's a save point. You can create a save point and you can call it working. And you can have whatever the description is, app is working here. And then you can make any changes you want, right? And you could just go into history, and you can always go back to that save point, and it reverts all of your development, not your database, but all of your development back to this point where it was working. So that way, if you want to keep doing like testing and changing things around, you can always come back to this point here where it was working.
Cool. Super. And yeah, actually, concerning that, if I wanted to invite some users to try the app, to test the app, should I launch it?
So
What's the
really
benefits of?
It's really up to you. You could launch it. You're on on a personal plan. So you could even put like, I don't know if you've set up your domain. I don't know if you have or not. But you could go ahead and launch with live, or you could just send them to the development version and have them test on the development version. Either way would work. So.
The development version works for users, but when you said something, there was something to consider when you were launching, something you needed to change or consider.
If you have any data in your database that needs to be seen in the live, like when the users are using the app, like if there's certain things that you've added to any of your data types in the development database that is shown,
everything is user generated,
then you don't have to worry about it. You just would want to I would recommend going ahead and adding your domain and getting that set up, and then launching live by going and just updating your, deploy the current version to live, and then having people go to your index page on the live site. I think that's cleaner. That should be fine.
Yeah.
The one thing to keep in mind is what Ben was talking about just a little bit ago, is he's waiting for Google to propagate his domain change that he did here. So you wouldn't want to do that right before. You would want to give yourself time. So if you haven't already done that and your demos are coming up like tomorrow, then I'd just go ahead and not do that right now. And instead just go ahead and use probably the testing version. Or you can use the live version, but without the domain.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so there was some, that's all right. Yeah, I think that was that.
All right. Well, I can't wait to hear how it goes.
Yeah, thank you. It's been so fun these weeks and month since Christmas, when I discovered Bubble and trying to figure out how it works, and the struggle you have when you there's something you don't understand and you're just struggling, and then when you just make it work, the release of it.
Yes.
It's either or. It's not working until it's working, and then it's working, and it's actually it's great.
It's a lot of fun. I agree. Yeah. Since I started bubbling, I don't think I've gone more than like one day without opening Bubble. So maybe it's addictive. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for today. And
you're welcome.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
All right, bye. Hey, Ben.
Hola.
What's up?
Nothing much. Just chilling, waiting for Google to do its thing.
Gotcha. What was I wanting to do? There was something I was like having the craving to build apps this week, Like, yeah, like I want to build an app. Let's build an app. Want to build an app?
Yeah, let's build something. That sounds like fun.
Let's see. I want to build a pricing calculator.
Cool.
You know? Okay.
Yeah, into it.
So let's do a little bit of scoping first. Pardon my brain, it's all messy. I'm going to clean it up first before I share. Did you ever know like the brain software?
Is that Garden Brain?
No, not that one. Like there's a software called the Brain. This. Like it's mind mapping on steroids. Like
man, that would break my head.
It's crazy. Like every thought can have children thoughts, parent thoughts, and jump thoughts. So you can connect everything right together, and you can just like go through and like remind yourself. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I tried it a couple different times to see if I could get myself to like adopt it, but no, alas, this is the way my brain works. Is workflowy has done the best of like describing how my brain works. So I wish it were Airtable because Airtable's prettier, but nope. Okay. So I want to do a pricing calculator. So we're going to do the database first because that's the way I like to think. I'm going to have, what is it? A proposal. The proposal is going to have sections. Sections are going to have hours and probably descriptions. So like a title, description, notes, hours, estimated hours, and then min and estimated hours max. Min, max, and then probably quoted hours. Right? Should I have anything else? Title, description, notes, estimated hours, min, max, and then whatever we want to go with for the quoted. And then the proposal is going to have sections of type, section list. And then the section will have a proposal of type proposal. Title will be of type text. Description will be of type text. Notes will be of type text. Estimated hours will be of type number. Of type number. Of type number. And then we'll have subtotal of the section. And then the proposal will have total of type number. Hang on just a second. My kid pounding on the door. Like it doesn't say do not disturb on the outside of the door. She can read. She read me like a whole chapter of a Russian like terror novel or like horror novel. I was like, she's really good at reading. I was impressed.
Unless it says do not disturb.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see here. Subtotal of type number section. So proposal section. So let's see. Proposal is project of type project. Description of type text. Sections of type section. Total of type number. So then I need of type project name. All right. Then probably I will need companies, company name, projects of type projects list, name of type text, and company of type company. Okay, cool. So the big question, do I start with Canvas or just do I actually like do it myself?
You do it yourself.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll do
Come
it.
on, I'll be your responsive new editor.
Okay.
We got this.
New app. Project calculator, or we'll put it like Tanya's project calculator. Not starting from a template. It will be project management, internal, build a tool for myself, create a new app. Always start with blank page. There we go. All right, so I am going to convert to responsive. Wait, are they allowing you to do this for all pages yet?
Not that I've seen. I haven't
Could have sworn I created a new page in Sebastian's app, and it automatically did it in the new responsive.
Oh, mine hasn't yet.
No, maybe you have to do it when you do the index. I don't know.
Could do, yeah.
Could have sworn I just saw a checkbox, but I clicked the button too fast. Okay. Well, new responsive it is. So index will be a switchboard, so we'll just create a login page. I gotta get in the habit of converting everything to the new responsive. That is not yet a habit of mine.
It can't be far off when that will be the default.
I know, that's what I'm counting on, right? All right, so I made this page a column layout, right? And I'm going to put a group in the middle. Also column. And then I want some input. So input in the middle and lots of margin at the top. Let's do 200. Nope, Let's try 100. Yep, that's better. And then let's make this only 20. And this one is going to be of type email. And this one's going to be of type password. I'm going to have a button. Layout 20 here. This is width is 202. Let's go with 200. Let's say login. Sign up. Okay. So if I do login, I'm going to log the user in with input. I'm being terrible. This is going to be input email, and this is input password, and then this should be button login, button sign up. Fine. Put email value, input passwords value. Remember email, yes, and then okay, and we'll just do this as a portal. So I'll change the name of the page. Back to my login, workflow, navigate to portal. Portal. Okay. That should work. Now for the portal, we're going to do, let me think for a second. So we're going to have proposals. We're going to have projects, and we're going to have proposals. And I need a way to enter my personal information. So I need a sidebar menu here, which means I want the page to be a row. Is that right? No, I think column first and then row. Which way do you do it then?
I don't think it matters too much, but generally mine's column first, always.
Got it. Because you put the header up at the top.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then
Okay.
you do a row under that. Yeah, everything for me is a column.
Okay. And then under that, so the group, I will probably do, so I don't like bubbles header. So I'll probably delete that.
Check a floating group.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say about a floating group? Just do a floating group?
As a header, yeah.
Okay.
Or a group. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Depends what you want it to do.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably put the header in a reusable, but I think I'll just do a placeholder for now.
You and your reusables.
Well, I mean, if there is a like overarching use for a reusable, it would be the header.
Yeah.
Like out of all the things you would skip doing a reusable for, I wouldn't recommend it to be the header.
No.
But I think I like the idea of doing it as a floating group anyway. But that floats. Want to come in here. Probably want to make that a little bit smaller, like a little bit shorter. And then width, I want it not to be fixed. I want this to be a row. And I want it here. And min width, I don't want an entry in it. And max width, I don't want to fix it at all. Okay, so there's my header. I'm also going to make it a color so I can see it. So let's remove style real quick. Go in here and say flat color and just make it a little bit. Just enough that I could see it. Okay. Now I want a side menu. So I need another row here. So I'm just going to copy. Oh, no, I don't want it to be a floating group though. So I'll just put a group here. And here, the bottom, the top margin, I'm going to make it 75. This will be a row. And again, I don't want it fixed width. Yep. And I think the height, I want to make it minimum height should probably be 900 minus 75 is 825. I mean, usually they do 600, but I don't think that's tall enough generally. So I'm going to go with
Always change it.
5. Yeah.
Again.
That gives me some room to play with. All right. So now I have that done. Also, my floating group, I didn't say where I wanted it. I want it to be top left. Yeah, that works. Okay. So now I want a sidebar column. So I'm just going to do another group. And layout here is going to be column. And I want the width to be wider than that. So 150 is probably wide enough. Then I want the height to minimum to be 825. Right, and then I want to give this a darker background color. If she can't get in through the door, she texts me. Go. And then, all right, now for some tabs. All right, so back to my database here. Now enter some data things. Have company, we have project, proposal, and section. Company is going to have name. company name and proposals. And under proposal, we'll have oh, I forgot to do my owners. I always do owners as well. I'll go back and clean that up. Okay. All right, so sections, that gives us this. User should probably have a, this is an internal tool, so I don't really need the company here. All right, so back to our portal, we're going to need a company section. The company will have a list of projects which we need to be able to create. Project can have a number of proposals. Each proposal can have its own sections. So let's do a group in here. We want this to be a row. Put it in the middle. Put a little top margin on it. Then inside it, we want to put some text. We'll just do text for now. I won't do icons. So the text, I want to remove the style, change the color. I'm going to leave it Barlow. I was having a little bit of a, I don't know, not a tiff, but just kind of joking around. I heard from some bubblers that I very much respect and happen to be the co-founders of NoCoders. And they were laughing at people who don't change their fonts in their apps and just leave it to Barlow. And so I said Barlow forever because I don't really bother with that. That's why I have friends like Ben who can recommend different design things, and then Thomas who will go in and change it for me if I asked him to. So this is going to be, I do want the text to be, no, I think I do want it on the left side. So this will be the tab for companies. I think I want that bold. Then I'm going to take this text in here in the layout. I want it not to be fixed width. I want it to be 0, max width to be that. No, want that to be wider. And then height, I'm just going to make that 25 instead. I think it should be center. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm going to copy and paste, but on the second one, I'm going to only make it 20. I think 20 looks too big here. I think we can change it to 10. Does that still look too big? Maybe my groups are too high. Nah, I think that'll work though. And then I'll take this group, paste it, so we're gonna have companies, and then we're gonna have projects. Then we're gonna have proposals. Yep, companies, projects, and proposals. That seems about right. So now I need a group for companies, a group for projects, and a group for proposals. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna pause this. We'll come back to this because Ben has an issue. What's up, Ben? Take over the screen. What? Are you're I can't hear you for some reason.
Oh.
You're just speechless.
1 sec, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I just came in here and I was like, oh, I wonder if I still need all of these. And then was like, hold on. Where's my API connector?
Yeah, that's not good. But I bet you if you install it, it'll remember your settings from before.
Oh, okay.
So just go back into the add plugins and add it back. Please, Lord, let this be one that remembers things. My fingers are crossed.
Weird though, right?
Yes.
Nope.
Oh, God. What the heck?
I think I'll go have a little cry.
Yeah. Me too. Which APIs? All the Xano stuff that we did?
Mhm.
Anything else? Or just the Xano stuff?
The Xano stuff is the only stuff I'm worried about. All the other stuff, like these connectors take me 5 seconds. It's the
Okay,
Xano
well,
stuff.
I mean, I have the recordings from both of the sessions with Eli.
Okay.
Yeah, like, so we're good. We can recreate that. We just have to find, like, I can even upload those recordings into Otter AI, and we can just go and like look for the keywords API connector and find the spots. So
Yeah,
that
that's
shouldn't be bad.
the only thing I was worried about, because all the rest of them, it's like, oh, I can just knock those over in half an hour. But
But
Xano,
still, why the heck would it do that?
I don't know. Everything else is still there. Everything else I've used. It was just that.
I don't get it, Ben. I don't understand.
I'm cursed. Tanya, I'm cursed.
I normally I'd be like, nah, you're not cursed, but I don't know. Like, what is going on with Bubble with you? This is on my plan, so I don't get it. All right. Well, I'd be interested to go back, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't test Bubble that way, but create a save point and just keep going back to different points in the last, couple days until you find it.
Yeah, 'cause I haven't been in there since we were in there.
That's crazy.
I haven't been in plugins at all. The only thing I did was fix up all the errors, but there was no error combined with the API connector. So I don't know.
I don't know either. That's bizarre.
Okay. Anyways, sorry to be annoying.
You're not annoying.
And cutting
Bubble can be annoying.
cutting off this session.
No worries. That's okay. Let's go back to it.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay. So we got this, and I'll just do some cleanup real fast. Oh, do you see that?
No, what happened?
Can you see how the backgrounds of the text here, if I come into the style here, the text itself, the background has none, but you can see it.
Yeah, mine does that too. When you preview it though, it goes away.
I don't like that. I don't like that. It drives me nuts. Bubble. Stop it, Bubble. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it annoyed me too. I tried doing that thing where I was like, okay, I'll add background, but then make it 0 transparency and all those things. None of it works.
All right. And then actually what I want to make this is I'm going to do this tab here, make this text, make the data source companies. And then here, so this will be the parent group's text in capitalized words. Expression. Okay, and then make this text, and this will be projects. One layout. Column. What? The vertical alignment. No. Height. Let's go with a height of should probably go smaller than that.
You're getting your design on.
I should get a designer because I suck.
No, I said, look at you getting your design on, actually doing some design.
Oh, I hate it. I seriously, like, this is driving me crazy because I'm like, oh, I just want to, like, make my thing work.
Where you at, Thomas?
Yeah, where are you, Thomas? Thomas, you abandoned me in office hours. Let's do 525 instead. Okay, so this is group 1, column layout. Not visible in page load. Visible when gets data tab. Text is tab, group tab 1's text. Okay. Now in this group, I want a title. So a title and a button. And then I want a repeating group. So this is a column, so I'm going to get a group here. This, I will make it consistent with the height of the header above it. So this is my title. No, make it a little smaller, 50. 75. See, I don't know what I want. This is going to be a row. We're going to do horizontal alignment in the column of middle, but we're going to take this width stuff out of here because we want it to be responsive. And then I don't want any buffer there in between it, so that's fine. Okay, so now I need a, I want the text. And I want, let's just say tab text and layout. This, I do want it to be fixed width. I'll put a fixed width of 250 on it, and then minimum height of 50. And then appearance here. Okay, and then I want a button. Ugh, an awful color button. Not much better. That's okay. Row. Why did I make a row again? This is the thing that gets me. Okay.
What was it?
Why did I make it a row again? All right, I actually want this button over here, so I should probably do something different than I'm doing.
That's all right. Just is it in the same group as that tab text one?
Well, I mean, it's in this group, but I can put them in another group.
Oh, you don't have to. Just click on that major group,
Mhm.
and then on the thing,
Oh,
go to
here we
the far
go.
right, the far right one.
Yes. There we go. And then I want to write margin of 20.
I knew there was a reason you kept me around.
Ben, do not be silly. Add company. There is definitely a reason you are kept around. And it's not just for your design skills. So. Okay. I feel like something, oh, that's this just the margin. The group itself goes all the way here. No, the group ends here. Why is that? Oh, I put the margin on the group. That's weird.
Sure did.
I did not mean to do that. That was not what I meant to do. I want the margin on the button. Okay. So that looks better. All right, can I get to my freaking repeating group? Okay, let's see here. We're gonna make this I guess column. It doesn't really matter, right? Nope. So this is 75, so I want this to be 475. 450.
Math.
Nailed it. Got it done. Okay. So group.
Can we put a TBC on this? I've got to jump off.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
We'll
Sorry,
we will wrap up office hours for now. We will be back next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.